Another fight that, to me, could have been stopped earlier was Julianna Pena becoming the first woman to win the Ultimate Fighter over Jessica Rakoczy. Fight was stopped by TKO when Rakoczy was mounted. 4:59 was the official time, but she was mounted, Rakoczy was, and eating shots for a long time before that. I thought it could have been stopped earlier.
For sure it could have. I thought it could have been stopped like 30 seconds earlier, probably. But at the end of the day, they did get stopped. I saw a lot of people complaining that stoppage was, the referee should have waited an extra second, Carlin. That's such backwards logic, isn't it? The referee shouldn't even care about the time. The referee should be there looking at the fighters, protecting the fighters, and anyone who says that, that fight shouldn't have been stopped, should have went to the second round and see what would happen. That's just so stupid. The fight could have been stopped any time between 4:30 and the 4:59 mark. Any time of that, it should have been stopped.
Were you surprised at how easy Julianna Pena made it look?
No, she's a beast. I think she can win the title. I think she's improving so fast. It's such a fast clip. She's only 24 years old, Carlin. That fight with Ronda Rousey kind of sells itself, I think, down the road. Not right now, but maybe in 2 years down the road. I think you give Julianna a couple more fights, build her name up a bit. But honestly, Carlin, she beat Shayna Baszler in the house. She's top 10 in the world, in my opinion, right now. She's a fantastic wrestler. Really good ground pound, good submissions, just so much energy and stuff. And, man, it's crazy, I was reading an interview with her. She was living at home with her parents, and she's finally going to move out. And she was a waitress. Imagine when she actually trains full time. And I don't know what to say, man. She's cool. I think it's all the potential in the world.
Well, I like Julianna Pena as a fighter. I think you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself now. Just saying that she's top 10 in the world. I think
Shayna Baszler was ranked in the top 10. She beat her. Doesn't that count?
Well, I would like to see a Pena Baszler rematch for one, or a rematch with Sarah Morris. Sarah Morris has snapped her arm before.
Yeah, that's true. No, Sarah Morris, man, you're right, dude. She had a little bit of a rough going there at the end, but you know what? She's underrated too. There's a lot of women that kind of flew under the radar, I think, going into the house, Carlin, that we didn't really pay attention to too much because they were fighting on small shows up in Washington State and stuff. I don't know. Anyways, as far as me go, I thought Baszler would run through her. Maybe that's why I'm so high in Pena right now. But I really rate Baszler extremely high in the women's bantamweight division, and I just thought that was a huge win. But you're right. I mean, that was in the house 2-round fight, so.
Yeah, and in the house, you really have to look at it. If they don't get a full camp, they're not working with their coaches. A tough fight house, the fights actually take place in the house. I kind of take with a grain of salt simply because they are just such a weird environment for them. I would love to see Julianna Pena take on Shayna Baszler again when both fighters get a proper fight camp, and then I think we can really make the decision on where Julianna Pena and Shayna Baszler, for that matter, sit in the UFC's 135-pound division.
Yeah, it's fair. And you know what? The thing I took away from that fight was just her potential, maybe most. And I think she's shown it. She's getting a lot better, Carlin. She's improving at such a high clip. But you're right. We'll see. But I just I look at the women's rankings on UFC.com, and I know that's kind of a joke, but they have fighters like Julianna Pena in there in the top 10. There's no reason why Julianna Pena shouldn't be ranked above her, in my opinion. The thing is, though, with those rankings, obviously they're skewed because they're missing the women in Invicta, like Lauren Murphy and Miriam Nakamoto, who are right in the bubble too. So I don't know. Pena, I think, okay, fine, top 15, I would say she is right now, Carl. That's where I rank her. I think it's fair.